Good evening and welcome to Journalism 1. My name is Mrs. Guzios and I am the journalism teacher. I'm also the advisor for the Mirador and I teach honors English. So, welcome to journalism. I wish I could see you in person. I wish we were back at school on campus, but we'll do the best that we can with what we've got. I realize that Canvas is new for the students. It's also new for the teachers, so we need to be patient with one another, and we'll get through hopefully this quarter and be back on campus before you know it. Journalism is a class where students will learn to write, research, and interview in the journalistic style. It's a great class. It's become a very popular class, and it is also the prequel to the Mirador. Mirador is a class with students from all different grade levels. Once they've taken Journalism 1, they can move on to the Mirador and write for the paper. It's a great class where you get to interact with students of all different grade levels, and the kids really like it. If you need to get a hold of me for any reason, the best way to contact me is through Canvas or through my auhsdschools.org email. Just go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, a little bit about journalism. It's a dynamic collaborative class that's, if we were in the classroom, students would be very busy moving around, interviewing people on campus, working on their own. It's a great class where there's a lot of activity. We will focus on 5 different writing styles associated with journalism. We've got news, opinion, feature, entertainment, and sports. My class expectations are to be present and engaged every day, practice specific formats for news, opinion, and feature writings. These are very different These require very different writing styles, and we focus a lot on these 3 particular sections. Primarily the first semester. Students will create rough drafts, and we expect them to be able to work through the editing process with peers as well as with their teacher. Students will create final print-ready drafts. They'll practice adhering to strict deadlines, because that is so important for journalism, and successfully complete rough draft, edit, and final draft process. And they will also familiarize themselves with important rules from the AP Style Handbook. This will become their friend or their nemesis. It's constant reminders in regards to where the quotation marks go after a statement, where the period goes, how you title somebody's name, dates. There's all particular formats. Especially in sports, that's a whole other ball game. Haha, sorry. When it comes to AP style and writing. So, the syllabus. I've got a long and a short version. For you, I'm giving you the short version. But you can always go to the long version on my Canvas website. Check out course syllabus, and it will give you real specific layouts of what we're going to be doing during certain times of the year. The grading system we use is a point system. You get points for timeliness, content, and revisions. It is my supreme belief that everyone in this class should get an A. If they turn in their work, if they do their edits, and they are authentic and dedicated, everybody will have the chance to earn an A, and everybody should. So we will be spending time on the anatomy of a newspaper, news writing, features, op-ed, entertainment, and sports. This is what we will be doing throughout the year. We also spend time on legal issues associated with the press and, of course, technical writing skills. The editorial policy, I've given you a link right here, is really important because you really need to spend some time with this particular piece, because we believe that we're very fortunate being one of the 16, I believe it is now, participants of the New Voices State. And, sorry, I need to go back to my studio here. Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. So we need to spend time with the, we spend a lot of time talking about our editorial policy and about the New Voices law, because in California we're very lucky to be able to be a part of the country that has protection from censorship. Because of the way that we run the Mirador, it's a student-run class. It's set up as a forum. Administration does not have the opportunity for prior review of our articles. The only time an article could be pulled is if it was dangerous or posed a threat to somebody on campus. Okay, so read that editorial policy. It's great. We spend a lot of time with it, and we feel very fortunate as being in the state of California and being able to be a part of the New Voices law. Okay, synchronistic teaching. This year you're going to hear about synchronistic teaching and asynchronistic teaching. Synchronistic teaching means a teacher is sharing their new material through Zoom, Screencastify, or Classworks assignments on Canvas. We'll be doing group work. We'll be creating, we'll be collaborating with a partner, we'll be sharing leads and topics, we'll be going over AP style lessons, and we'll also be doing teacher and student peer editing. A great part of this class is going through the revising process, which is something that we will spend a lot of time doing. The students will really sharpen their writing skills. Asynchronistic teaching will take place on Mondays. It will look like this. Students will be exploring new topics and important student journalism resources. There's great resources out there. The Journalism Education Association has a wonderful website. Harvard Kennedy School of Media, SPLC Student Press Law Center, Pulitzer Education Center. All of these sites have great journalism sources. Students will be doing peer editing during the asynchronistic time. They'll be brainstorming, they'll be writing articles, they'll basically be working on their own, either reading, sharing, or writing. Monday mornings, students will have assignments from me that will be part of their class time during Monday, and oftentimes I'll have those assignments carry over until Wednesday and Friday. So they're the kind of thing that once somebody finishes one assignment and they're working on a writing project, they can kind of do it simultaneously. Try and keep them busy. Grading policy. Students will be introduced to the grading rubric that we use at the Mirador. I've attached the article rubric here. You can take a look at it when you have a chance. There's basically 3 categories. It's timeliness, facts and sources, and following the structure of the particular writing requirements, and revision. So everybody has a chance to revise. Everybody has a chance to work together with somebody else or with me. So it should be pretty straightforward. Okay. How can you, as a parent, get involved? First thing you can do is subscribe to the Mirador and have it mailed to your house. Because we're not on a regular schedule this year, we are going to cut back on the number of papers we do print. But we will have a supply on campus that perhaps you can come by and pick up. But the best way to ensure that you get a subscription is to go ahead and sign up in the web store. You'll see Mirador subscription under the important items for each class. Go into your class, whether it's first year, sophomore, junior, senior, and you'll see important items, and there will be Mirador subscriptions. If you subscribe to the Mirador, you will have the Mirador mailed to your house. We get together, we print labels, and the students put the labels on the paper, and one of the students takes them to the post office. So it's a real good business, practical business experience for the kids also. Also, you can tell us about someone who would want to advertise in the Mirador. Think about perhaps your dentist or a tutor or a real estate agent in the area. We'd love to put you on our online site and or our print site. You can advertise in both, and you can find all advertising information at this. Just send an email to this email address, and one of our business people will get back to you. Finally, the last thing that you can do, and perhaps one of the best things that you can do, is talk to your kids often about news. Talk to them about what's going on. Help them become involved within the community and the world around them. These are lifelong skills, and it gives them something different, I think, to talk about with us. And it's just a great resource for them. And one of the things I'd like to say is that all of our students who continue in the Mirador have really found a love for writing, and so many of our editors, section editors, are now in college or have gone on to college and majored in journalism and had really great experiences in their life because of their interest in journalism. So thank you for support of the class. Thank you for sharing your children with me, and I hope that we get to meet each other soon. And that's about it. Thank you. Bye-bye.